Imagine waking up every morning in a place where the streets are clean, public transport is fast and reliable, opportunities abound, and most important of all, you feel safe and at ease. Welcome to Singapore, a shining city-state in Asia that many believe is simply the best place to live on the continent. Today we'll explore why Singapore stands out above the rest and why so many people are drawn to call it home. This video is for you, whether you're considering a move, curious about life abroad, or just love dreaming big. Let's journey together through the reasons Singapore shines so brightly. 1. Rock-solid safety and security. Singapore's reputation for safety is not just a claim, it's a lived reality that residents experience daily. It's one of the few places in the world where children can walk home from school alone, and where a forgotten wallet on a cafe table often stays untouched until you return. The country's low crime rate isn't an accident. It's the result of strong law enforcement, clear regulations, and a culture built on mutual respect and civic duty. Police presence is visible yet non-intrusive, and CCTV cameras cover public spaces extensively, ensuring swift responses to any incident. The laws may be strict, from bans on vandalism to heavy penalties for drug offenses, but they maintain the social order that Singapore is admired for. Beyond policing, community spirit plays a powerful role. Neighbors look out for one another, and public campaigns regularly promote courtesy, honesty, and social responsibility. Clean, well-lit streets, efficient emergency services, and a government that prioritizes public safety contribute to an atmosphere of trust. Whether it's a late-night stroll by Marina Bay, a jog through East Coast Park, or a ride on the MRT at midnight, Singaporeans enjoy a peace of mind that few global cities can offer. Here, safety isn't just about the absence of danger. It's about the presence of confidence. In Singapore, that quiet assurance of protection is woven into everyday life, making it one of the safest havens in all of Asia. 2. Top-tier healthcare and hygiene. Singapore's healthcare system is a model of excellence, efficiency, and accessibility. Ranked among the best globally, it combines cutting-edge medical technology with a strong public health foundation that prioritizes prevention and cleanliness. The nation's hospitals, such as Singapore General Hospital and National University Hospital, are internationally accredited, equipped with advanced diagnostic tools, and staffed by doctors and specialists trained in some of the world's top medical schools. Private healthcare also thrives here, offering personalized services and rapid access to treatments. What truly sets Singapore apart is its integrated health ecosystem. The government's 3M system, MediSave, MediShield, and MediFund, ensures that every citizen has financial support for medical expenses, balancing affordability with quality. Preventive healthcare is also a national priority. Regular health campaigns promote vaccinations, exercise, healthy eating, and disease screening, keeping the population proactive about wellness rather than reactive to illness. Beyond hospitals, Singapore's obsession with hygiene is legendary. Clean drinking water, efficient waste management, spotless public spaces, and strict sanitation laws help prevent disease outbreaks and maintain public health. It's no coincidence that Singapore consistently ranks among the top countries for life expectancy, with citizens living well into their 80s. In this city, healthcare isn't just about curing the sick, it's about nurturing the healthy. From the operating room to the neighborhood hawker center, Singapore's dedication to cleanliness, innovation, and care ensures one priceless gift for all who live here: peace of mind. 3. Superb education and lifelong learning. Education in Singapore isn't just about passing exams, it's about shaping thinkers, innovators, and lifelong learners. From the earliest years, children are taught the values of discipline, curiosity, and perseverance. Public schools are exceptionally strong, guided by the Ministry of Education's rigorous standards that emphasize both academic excellence and character development. Subjects like mathematics and science are taught at world-leading levels, and Singapore consistently ranks at the top of global education benchmarks such as the PISA assessments. For expatriates, a wide range of international schools, offering British, American, Australian, and International Baccalaureate (IB) curricula, ensures a seamless transition for children from around the world. At the tertiary level, universities like the National University of Singapore, NUS, and Nanyang Technological University, NTU, are consistently ranked among the best globally, attracting students and researchers from every continent. But learning in Singapore doesn't stop with formal education. The government promotes lifelong learning through initiatives like SkillsFuture, which provides citizens with training credits to pursue new skills and career paths at any age. Adults can enroll in evening courses, workshops, and certifications across technology, business, design, and more. This culture of continuous education keeps Singapore's workforce adaptable and competitive in an ever-changing global economy. Whether you're a student, a professional, or a retiree exploring new passions, Singapore's learning ecosystem makes it possible to keep growing, proving that education here isn't just preparation for life, it's a lifelong journey. 4. Strong economy and career opportunities. Singapore's economy is one of the strongest and most stable in Asia, built on a foundation of innovation, openness, and trust. As a global hub for finance, trade, technology, and biotechnology, it attracts leading companies such as Google, Meta, and Dyson, all of which have major regional offices here. The city's strategic location, efficient port, and pro-business policies make it a gateway to the entire Asia-Pacific region. For professionals, Singapore offers competitive salaries, strong labor laws, and opportunities for advancement in both corporate and startup sectors. Entrepreneurs benefit from low corporate taxes, minimal red tape, and access to global investors through government initiatives like Enterprise Singapore. Transparency, digital efficiency, and low corruption make doing business smooth and fair. In this thriving economy, talent and hard work are recognized, creating a place where ambition is rewarded and careers can truly flourish. 5. Political stability and good governance. Singapore's political stability is one of its greatest strengths, forming the backbone of its success story. Since gaining independence in 1965, the nation has been governed with consistency, foresight, and discipline. The government is known for its transparency, accountability, and long-term planning, ensuring that policies aren't swayed by short-term political gain. Every major decision, from housing to healthcare, education to the economy, is made with sustainability and the people's welfare in mind. Corruption is virtually non-existent thanks to strict laws, fair enforcement, and a culture that values integrity in public service. This trust allows citizens and investors alike to plan confidently for the future, knowing the system will remain stable. Public services run with clockwork precision. Permits, infrastructure, social programs, and digital governance all function efficiently. In Singapore, politics isn't noisy or unpredictable. It's calm, effective, and people-focused, giving residents something rare in today's world: peace of mind. 6. Multicultural, English-friendly society. Singapore's multicultural identity is one of its most defining and endearing traits. Despite being a small island nation, it's home to a beautiful blend of Chinese, Malay, Indian, and Eurasian communities, each contributing to the country's vibrant cultural mosaic. What makes this harmony remarkable is the mutual respect deeply ingrained in society. People celebrate differences rather than fear them, and this respect is reinforced through education, community events, and national celebrations like Racial Harmony Day. English serves as the common language that unites everyone. From schools and businesses to government services and daily life, communication is seamless, making it easy for expatriates and newcomers to adapt. Yet local languages and traditions remain proudly preserved, giving every neighborhood its own flavor, from the temples of Little India to the mosques of Kampong Glam in the markets of Chinatown. In Singapore, diversity isn't just tolerated, it's embraced. This cultural inclusiveness creates a warm, welcoming atmosphere that feels both globally connected and deeply rooted in tradition. 7. Excellent public infrastructure. Singapore's public infrastructure is often cited as a benchmark for the rest of the world. A seamless blend of modern design, reliability, and forward-thinking planning. The MRT, Mass Rapid Transit System, connects nearly every part of the island, with trains that are punctual, clean, and air-conditioned. Buses complement the network perfectly, while taxis and ride-hailing apps ensure quick, safe travel at any hour. The roads are smooth and well-lit, managed by a world-class traffic system that minimizes congestion despite the city's density. Utilities like water, power, and high-speed internet operate with near-perfect reliability, thanks to meticulous maintenance and smart investment in technology. Singapore's Smart Nation initiative also integrates digital solutions, from contactless payments to intelligent transport systems, making daily life efficient and connected. Urban planning here goes beyond function. Green corridors, cycling lanes, and waterfront promenades are woven into the city's fabric, turning infrastructure into an experience. Everything simply works, quietly, efficiently, beautifully, allowing residents to live comfortably and confidently in one of the best-planned cities on Earth. 8. Green spaces. Among the cityscape, Singapore is often called the city in a garden, and it truly lives up to that name. Despite its dense skyline and urban pace, greenery is everywhere. Not as decoration, but as an essential part of life. The government's vision since the 1960s has been clear: to build a city where nature and progress coexist. This commitment gave birth to icons like Gardens by the Bay, with its futuristic super trees and lush biodomes, and the Singapore Botanic Gardens, a UNESCO World Heritage Site that blends tropical beauty with historical charm. Beyond these landmarks, every neighborhood features pocket parks, tree-lined walkways, and vertical gardens climbing apartment walls. Nature reserves such as Bukit Timah and Makrichi Reservoir offer trails where residents can hike, jog, or simply breathe in the calm. This integration of green and gray has environmental benefits too, cooling the city, improving air quality, and encouraging outdoor living. In Singapore, nature isn't far away. It's part of your daily rhythm, a gentle reminder that balance and beauty can flourish even in the heart of a modern metropolis. 9. Cleanliness and order. Cleanliness is more than just a habit in Singapore. It's a national value. From spotless sidewalks to gleaming public transport, the city's commitment to hygiene is visible at every corner. Strict laws against littering, spitting, and vandalism help maintain this order, but it's not just about enforcement, it's about collective pride. Singaporeans genuinely care about keeping their surroundings beautiful and functional, seeing cleanliness as a reflection of respect for one another. Public restrooms are cleaned frequently, waste bins are placed conveniently throughout the city, and recycling programs encourage sustainable habits. The government also runs continuous public education campaigns, reminding everyone, locals and visitors alike, to play their part. This dedication pays off. The air is cleaner, the streets are inviting, and public health remains high. Whether you're strolling through Orchard Road or exploring a hawker center, Singapore's orderliness creates a sense of calm and comfort. It's a city that proves discipline and pride can build not just beauty, but harmony. 10. Excellent connectivity to the world. Singapore is one of the most connected cities on the planet, a true crossroads of the world. Changi Airport, consistently ranked among the best globally, serves as a gateway linking travelers to over 120 countries. With its lush indoor gardens, world-class lounges, and efficient immigration services, flying in or out feels effortless. Beyond air travel, Singapore's seaport is one of the busiest and most advanced, serving as a vital artery for global trade and logistics. This connectivity extends far beyond transport. Multinational corporations choose Singapore as their regional headquarters because of its strategic location, bridging east and west. Digital connectivity is equally strong. High-speed internet, 5G coverage, and smart infrastructure keep residents and businesses seamlessly plugged into the global economy. Whether you're a professional working with international clients, a traveler exploring Asia, or a retiree visiting family abroad, Singapore makes global living easy. Here, the world truly feels within reach. 11. Diverse and delicious food culture. In Singapore, food isn't just a meal, it's a way of life. The city's dining scene is a flavorful reflection of its multicultural heritage, blending Malay, Chinese, Indian, and Western influences into one vibrant culinary tapestry. Walk into any hawker center, and you'll find locals and tourists alike gathered around simple plastic tables, savoring everything from spicy laksa and fragrant chicken rice to buttery roti prata and smoky satay. These open-air food courts are the beating heart of Singapore's culture, affordable, communal, and bursting with flavor. For those seeking upscale experiences, Michelin-starred restaurants like Burnt Ends or Odette offer world-class dining that rivals New York or Paris. Yet what truly sets Singapore apart is how fine dining and street food coexist side by side, each respected in its own right. Every meal here tells a story of migration, adaptation, and shared identity. Whether it's breakfast with kaya toast or a late-night bowl of noodles, food brings people together in a way that feels warm, authentic, and uniquely Singaporean. 12. Low corruption, trust in systems. Singapore's low level of corruption is one of the main reasons it consistently ranks among the world's most trusted nations. Here, honesty and integrity are not just ideals. They are embedded into the very framework of governance. Laws are clear, consistently applied, and strictly enforced, ensuring that no one is above accountability. Public officials are well compensated and held to high ethical standards, which discourages bribery and abuse of power. This transparency extends to every part of life, from business permits to public services. You don't need to pay extra to get things done. Processes are efficient, digitalized, and designed to be fair for everyone, including expatriates and newcomers. For citizens and investors alike, this culture of trust creates a sense of stability and predictability. You know your efforts won't be undermined by corruption, and that reliability gives you the freedom to focus on what truly matters: building a life, a business, and a future with confidence. 13. High quality of life, balanced pace. Singapore offers a rare blend of modern ambition and peaceful living, a balance that few global cities achieve. While the nation is known for its strong work ethic and drive for excellence, it equally prioritizes well-being, family, and leisure. After a busy work week, residents unwind along East Coast Park's beaches, stroll through botanic gardens, or enjoy family outings at the Singapore Zoo and Gardens by the Bay. The city's commitment to art and culture adds richness to everyday life. The Esplanade theaters, museums, and community festivals ensure that creativity thrives alongside commerce. Clean neighborhoods, reliable public transport, and abundant green spaces make daily living comfortable, while low crime and excellent healthcare bring peace of mind. Despite its fast-paced economy, Singapore encourages a lifestyle of balance, where hard work is matched with rest, safety, and joy. It's a place where life isn't just about making a living, but truly living well. 14. Strong social services and support. Singapore's success story isn't just about wealth, it's about inclusion. The nation believes that prosperity must be shared, and this philosophy is reflected in its strong network of social services and support systems. Families, the elderly, and low-income individuals receive assistance through government initiatives like ComCare, Silver Support Scheme, and various housing grants that make quality living accessible to all. Public housing, managed by the Housing and Development Board, HDB, ensures that over 80% of Singaporeans own their homes, one of the highest ownership rates in the world. Healthcare subsidies and schemes like MediFund help cover medical costs for those in financial need, while community centers and grassroots programs foster unity and care at the neighborhood level. This structured compassion gives everyone, regardless of background, a sense of dignity and belonging. In Singapore, no one is left behind. Society thrives because people and policies work together to lift each other up. 15. Ease of migration and global mobility. Singapore has become one of the most sought-after destinations for people seeking a new start in Asia, and for good reason. The nation offers a clear and structured immigration system, making relocation far less complicated than in many other countries. Professionals can apply for employment passes, entrepreneurs for startup or investor visas, and skilled workers for long-term residency through transparent pathways. The Permanent Residence (PR) scheme also provides a realistic route to settling down for those who contribute to the economy or community. Once you arrive, integration feels surprisingly easy. Everyday services are efficient, English is widely spoken, and the multicultural environment makes newcomers feel welcome. Expat communities, international clubs, and relocation agencies offer plenty of guidance and support. With its predictable policies, low bureaucracy, and global connectivity, Singapore gives newcomers the confidence to build careers, raise families, and enjoy life with stability and opportunity, all within a system that values fairness and order. 16. Stability. Despite size, Singapore may be one of the smallest nations in the world, but its strength lies in how effectively it turns limitation into advantage. Its compact size allows for exceptional organization, efficient governance, and seamless infrastructure. You can cross the entire island in under an hour, yet within that small space lies a global financial hub, advanced research centers, world-class universities, and thriving cultural districts. This size also fosters unity and swift action. Policies can be implemented quickly, public feedback is addressed efficiently, and long-term planning is coordinated across sectors with remarkable precision. Despite its small land area, Singapore wields outsized global influence, shaping discussions in finance, technology, sustainability, and diplomacy. Rather than seeing its size as a weakness, Singapore uses it as a blueprint for excellence, proving that focus, innovation, and strong leadership can turn a tiny island into one of the world's most stable, respected, and forward-looking nations. 17. Innovation, technology, and future readiness. Singapore stands as one of the most future-ready nations on Earth, where innovation isn't an option, it's a way of life. The city-state's Smart Nation initiative has transformed everyday living through digital solutions that make services faster, safer, and more efficient. From cashless payments and AI-powered transport systems to sensor-equipped buildings that optimize energy use, technology is seamlessly woven into daily life. The government actively supports research and innovation through grants and programs such as Enterprise Singapore and the National Research Foundation, helping startups and established companies alike bring bold ideas to life. The focus on green energy and sustainability is equally strong, with major investments in solar power, water recycling, and eco-friendly urban design. Education and training programs ensure citizens stay ahead in a rapidly changing digital world. In Singapore, you don't just witness the future, you live in it. It's a place where imagination meets infrastructure and progress never pauses. 18. Life stories and success examples. Every corner of Singapore tells a story, not just of skyscrapers and progress, but of people who turned dreams into reality. Many immigrants arrived decades ago with little more than determination, and today their children and grandchildren thrive as doctors, engineers, and business leaders. Local families who once lived in simple kampongs now own homes, run companies, and contribute to a society built on effort and opportunity. Entrepreneurs from around the world choose Singapore as their launchpad, using its supportive ecosystem to grow global startups in finance, technology, and design. Artists, scientists, and educators alike find room to innovate and inspire, proving that success here isn't confined to wealth, it's about purpose. These personal stories reflect the heart of Singapore's success, a belief that anyone, regardless of background, can rise through hard work and vision. In the end, it's the people, united in resilience and pride, who truly make Singapore extraordinary. 19. Potential challenges, but overcome with mindset. Every great city comes with its trade-offs, and Singapore is no exception. The cost of living is high. Housing, education, and car ownership can be expensive due to limited space and import taxes. Apartments are often smaller than what many foreigners are used to, and the pace of life can feel intense, especially for students and professionals competing in a high-achieving society. Yet Singaporeans have mastered the art of balance. Through careful planning, budgeting, and lifestyle choices, most residents still enjoy comfort and security. The government offers housing grants, education subsidies, and tax reliefs to help families cope with expenses, while efficient public transport reduces the need for private cars. What truly sets Singapore apart is mindset. People see challenges not as barriers but as motivation to do better. In return, they gain what money can't easily buy: safety, opportunity, and quality of life in one of the world's most organized and rewarding cities. 20. Final thoughts and invitation to dream. Singapore is more than a place on the map. It's a vision brought to life, a nation that turns scarcity into strength, discipline into prosperity, and diversity into unity. It's where safety isn't a privilege, but a promise, where healthcare and education empower people to thrive, and where government and citizens work hand in hand to build a society rooted in trust. It's a country that feels both futuristic and familiar. Clean streets, lush gardens, efficient trains, and a blend of cultures that make every day vibrant. Whether you're an entrepreneur chasing opportunity, a family seeking stability, or a dreamer looking for a better life, Singapore shows what's possible when vision meets commitment. So if this inspires you, don't just watch, dream it, plan it, live it. Because in Singapore, progress and peace walk side by side. And that's not just success, that's happiness with purpose. Would you live in Singapore? Let's talk about it below.